Cheech Marin movie, there is a wild and forgotten gem from 1989 that he did star in, aptly titled Rude Awakening. This film is a fascinating time capsule, blending slapstick comedy with a surprisingly poignant look at the clash of cultures and ideals. A hippie's fish-out-of-water story, a short bio of Rude Awakening. Imagine two true blue, free-spirited hippies, Fred Wook, Eric Roberts, and Jesus Montoya, Cheech Marin, who back in the rebellious days of 1969, fled the clutches of the FBI and disappeared into the lush, isolated jungles of Central America. For 2 decades, they lived a life untouched by the outside world, presumably in a perpetual haze of peace and love. Then, a dying man stumbles into their secluded paradise, clutching documents he claims are vital to stopping a looming U.S. invasion. Fueled by their ingrained idealism and a hefty dose of naivete, Fred and Jesus decide it's their moral duty to return to America and expose the truth. But when they arrive in New York City, 1989 hits them like a psychedelic truck. The flower power generation has been replaced by the power-suited yuppies. Their old friends, once fellow revolutionaries like Sammy, Robert Carradine, and Petra, Julie Hagerty, have traded their tie-dye for tailored suits and their communal living for capitalist comforts. Rude Awakening is a comedic culture shock, following Fred and Jesus as they try to navigate a world obsessed with money, materialism, and status symbols, all while attempting to rally a new generation of indifferent college students to their cause. It's a journey that forces them and the audience to ponder what happened to the dreams of the 60s and whether idealism can truly survive in a cynical world. 7 facts you didn't know about Rude Awakening. A dual directorship. Rude Awakening had 2 directors, Aaron Russo and David Greenwalt. Russo, a successful producer and political activist, initiated the project, while Greenwalt, known for his later work in television like Angel and Buffy the Vampire Slayer, contributed to the direction. Written by notable names. The screenplay was penned by Neil Levy and Richard LaGravenese. LaGravenese would go on to be nominated for an Academy Award for his The Fisher King screenplay and direct films like P.S. I Love You. Cheech Marin's solo flight, kind of. While Cheech Marin is best known for his work with Tommy Chong, Rude Awakening is one of his notable solo starring vehicles from the 1980s, showcasing his unique comedic timing without his usual partner. A who's who of character actors. Beyond the leads, the film boasts a fantastic supporting cast of familiar faces, including Cindy Williams, Shirley from Laverne and Shirley, Andrea Martin, SCTV, Buck Henry, Get Smart, The Graduate, and Louise Lasser, Mary Hartman. A commentary on the eras. The film isn't just a simple comedy, it's a surprisingly nuanced, albeit comedic commentary on the cultural shift from the counterculture idealism of the 1960s to the corporate materialism of the 1980s. Critical reception was mixed. While some critics found humor and sincerity in its exploration of generational differences, others dismissed it as a muddled and overly silly satire. It definitely has a cult classic feel rather than a widespread critical darling. The fictional invasion. The vital documents that spur Fred and Jesus to return to the U.S. turn out to be a theoretical exercise rather than genuine invasion plans, adding to the film's cynical humor about their misguided mission. If you're curious to see a glimpse of this unique 80s comedy, check out this Rude Awakening, 1989, full movie. This video is relevant as it provides the full movie for those interested in watching Rude Awakening.